guys, my speech was so bad. I was so fucking nervous, dude. I didn't expect to win. I swear to you, I didn't expect to win. I didn't think I was gonna win, so I didn't have anything. And it's so funny because earlier that morning, Connor was like, "Do you have your speech prepared?" And I'm like, no, because I'm not gonna win. I'm like, no, because I'm not gonna win. We won, bros! We won! And I was even more happy because Connor won, so I'm extra happy.
We feel a tiny bit smug about warning you to write a speech.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you guys. I'm sorry I didn't write anything. I was so unprepared. I didn't know what to say. I
Congratulations,
froze.
Mousey. I know there were many great competition, but you really deserve it. I'm so proud of you. Now, how long did you cry last night?
A lot. There was so much I wanted to say that I thought after the fact that I was like,
Mouse,
fuck.
why did you think you were not going to win? You are the most followed VTuber on Twitch.
I just didn't think I was gonna win. Listen, I was in a category with so many amazing VTubers. Shoto's amazing. Shy Lily's amazing. Vay's
Mouse,
amazing.
congrats on winning at the Streamer Awards, but don't forget you'll always be the MV Pizza as well.
Ah, no! I love the MV Pizza, please. It's not me anymore. I'm just overjoyed. I'm overjoyed. There's so many there. Listen, everybody who was nominated in both of the categories that I was in, amazing streamers. I'm just happy to see more VTuber representation at the awards. That was crazy. It was really nice to be able to see Shoto and Shy Lily and Fruit there. We were all there on iPads. It was so cute. We all said hello, but my seat was at a different table, so I didn't sit with everybody else. My seat was at the front. That's where Cutie had my seat at. So I was with Connor in the front table, and then everybody was on another area. So I went over to say hello, and then I had to go back. Yeah, I was shocked that I was in the front. I was like, what the fuck? What am I doing? You too. I was sitting right next to Germa. My
Mousey
camera
is
was
the
glitching
greatest.
the whole time.
Mousey is #1. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. You guys are too kind. Thank you. I think the biggest surprise, it wasn't a surprise to me because I knew he was gonna win. But Connor was very surprised that he won. I was not surprised because I knew he was gonna freaking win. I believed the entire time. I believed in him, and I'm just overjoyed that he won. He deserved it. He worked so hard, and I feel really dumb that I didn't prepare a speech. Because I was so prepared, man. I feel like my speech sucked so much. I didn't know what I was doing. I like panicked, and I'm like, oh God, what do I say? What the fuck do I even say? And I was like, But thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys showed me and Monkey, and it was really cool to see. Oh man, I'm really sorry that we didn't get to, Connor didn't get to bring me up on the stage. But that's because when I didn't know the categories would be back to back, let alone, so soon. So, when you finish, like, your speech, and they bring you back, they bring you to the back. What? Connor! Connor, thank you for the raid! Thank you for the raid, Connor. Listen, when we finished giving our speech, we had to go backstage, and people were interviewing backstage. So Connor was being interviewed when I was getting the award. So that's why he couldn't bring me up. But thanks to Ludwig. Ludwig, thank you so much for carrying me. You look like a very scared person holding a baby, afraid to drop the baby. His facial expressions were killing me. It was so funny. He looked like a concerned adult, a concerned uncle about to drop a kid. Like, oh God, what do I do with this thing? But thank you guys so much for the love and support. This is so surreal to me. I did not expect
Congrats
to
on the
win.
win, Mousy. You deserved it. Are you
Thank
gonna
you.
get the trophy drawn in your streamer background?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna add it to my stream background. I told my parents about the awards. Okay, well, I didn't have to tell my dad because when my dad
Bro,
wakes
the
up,
picture was so funny. Can you pull it up for everyone?
I will. When my dad wakes up in the morning, he started doing this routine now where every time he wakes up, he goes on YouTube and he searches my name and he looks at my clips. He watches all my clips when he wakes up in the morning. So he saw the clips of the streamer awards and he came and he was like bongo drumming on my door and he's like, "Congratulations!" And then my mom comes and my mom's like, What's going on? Why did you congratulate her? Why were you congratulating her? He's like, you should tell your mom. And I'm like, so I was like, Mom, I won an award. She's like, an award for what? And I'm like, for streaming, for best VTuber award. And she was like, is that good? Is that good? And I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's good. And then my dad was like, oh yeah. And the fancy boy won too. And my mom's like, aye, your fancy friend won. And I was like, yeah. So then I showed her, I have like pictures. I had pictures on my phone. So I showed her the picture of me and Connor holding the awards. And she's like, oh my god, send that to me. She's like, send that to me. Send that to me. And I'm like, I was like, are you sure? I'm like, don't put it as your phone background, please. I'm just paranoid. I'm paranoid she's gonna put it as her like phone screen and she's gonna be a Target or something or go somewhere and like take it out and be like, look! And then I'm gonna die. So I'm worried. And she's like, I promise I won't put it as my phone screen. I promise. And I'm like, ugh. Oh no, my parents don't use Facebook. Don't worry. They don't use the internet. My dad just learned how to go on YouTube recently. They really don't know.
Did you hear her mention her in speech? Oh, ew.
Oh yeah, I told her about the speech. And she was like, well, did you thank God or what? And I'm like, she's like, did you thank God? And I'm like, and I said, in my heart I did. I said, in my heart I did. And she was like, well, that's good enough. And then she was like, well, did you thank your company? You have to thank your company. You have to thank your company. That's very important. And I'm like, I did. I promise. I thanked my company. It was the first thing that came out of my mouth. And then I told her that I thanked her. She goes, you thanked me? Why did you thank me? And I was like, because.
Congratulations.
Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. Crazy. What a surreal night. I saw everything through the iPad. So when I was sitting at the table, I could see everything. And the iPad is on a mechanism that basically, when there's movement in front of the iPad, it tracks with whatever's moving. So when people are moving on and off the stage, the iPad would move along with what was happening. So I was seeing everything. So if anybody came to talk to me, the iPad would like track with them moving like away. It was so cool.
Oh.
I can't believe it, but like I said, I'm just really thankful to have been nominated and to have been in a category with so many talented people. Like, VTubing has come a long way, and it's just nice to see VTubers in other categories too, not just in the VTuber category. And I think we all deserve to win, you know? Because we've all accomplished like crazy stuff. We've all grown a lot, and I was just very honored to be there with everybody else. And I think it was an insane experience. An insane experience. there was so much I wanted to say. Like, I wanted to talk about, like, I wish I could have said how VTubing had changed my life and how thankful I was for VTubing because, you know, I feel like streaming gives people new life, basically. VTubing did it for me. You know, with my chronic illness, like, I felt like I didn't really have much left to do. But VTubing gave me back my life. And I feel like streaming is that for a lot of people. There are a lot of people that have incredible stories because of streaming. And I just think it's wonderful to hear, you know. I wish I could have said that, but unfortunately, you know, I choked, so I couldn't say it. But I'm very thankful and very grateful and
Now
very
that you've
thankful to
won
my
the Streamer
community.
Awards,